All right, welcome back, y'all. It's the Leo. We finna practice our minor scales. ¿Cuál minor scales? My bad. Minor notes. So within each and every note has a minor, has a 7, and has a diminish, and has a 6 most of the time. So for example, that's C, right? C7. Just take out the middle finger. The ring finger. Put the thumb up here. So you have C, C7, and C minor. 3 different ways you can do C minor. You can either start from here. So first finger, second string, first fret, middle finger, third string, fourth string, first fret. So pretty much like you're doing A7, but just slide it down here and use these 2 fingers. So, and now you're gonna slap the thumb right on top of here, and the pinky is gonna go right here on the 3rd fret. That's technically C minor 7. This is another way you can play C minor. So first finger, first fret, second string, middle finger, first string, 3rd fret, ring finger right under that one on the 3rd fret, the last string, and then you're gonna hit the pinky on the 4th fret, second string. So sorry. So all of these together. This is gonna be a little bit of a tricky one. So you want to practice it. You want to relax the fingers because you do have to stretch out. Another way of doing that one too is kind of like the first one, like this. But instead of the thumb up, you gotta raise the ring finger all the way up to the 3rd fret. This one's a little trickier for me because I got used to this one, but I used to do this one a lot. But this one just you got to stretch out from here to there to here. But this one does have a clearer sound. All right, so we'll practice those. We'll have the C, C major. So there's 3 different notes of the same note. C, C7, C minor, or because this note is the same one, but since you're adding the 7, you can add the thumb. You can still use it in a lot of songs, but it's technically a C minor 7. All right, so those are the 3 for C. Now to D. You have D, D major, D7, and D minor. So for D minor, you can jump from D7. You're going to keep the middle finger there. You're going to drop the first finger to the last string and move the ring finger to the 3rd fret. So middle string, boom. 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string from bottom. And then last string. I got in habit of doing it like this. I do it with my pinky instead, but you can do it with your ring finger too. Alright, so we have D, D7, D minor, and D minor 7 would be just laying down the last 2 and having them over here, like Cascabel. That's D minor 7, D minor full. Yeah, that one's a little bit simpler. Sorry. All right, now we move to E. I don't know if I've showed you this chord yet. 1 second. All right. Not too sure if I showed you this chord yet, but it is pretty much so the 3rd note on Cascabel. That's E7. That's E7. So you already know now. Now we're just gonna learn E. So now you're just gonna put you're gonna put the middle finger, sorry, the ring finger on the second string from top, right under it. So instead of, so here, like you're playing an A minor, just all the way up top. Just moving everything one up. So from here we have E, E major, and E7, you already know. And E minor, you already know too, which is, right? Which is just the first top two. And E minor 7 would be just taking off the ring finger. Right? So we have E, E7, E minor, E minor 7. Right? That one's a little more simpler, you know. Now, after that, we're moving to F. But you can play like this too if you want. For instance, you're doing like a D to a D minor 7, like Cascabel. Now you're just gonna add the ring finger. If you'd want to, you can add the ring finger up top with the pinky. I only play like that just so it doesn't have to open A. Because without it, it sounds like this. I can like it more, a little more tighter, where it sounds just a little bit of a change, but whatever you're comfortable with, you can do that. So that's F, F7. So now what you're gonna do, when you switch from here, you're gonna shift to, you're just gonna take off this one, keep the middle finger right there, and cover the, not the top one, just the last four. So it's, sorry, I can't get a clear sound right now. Right, so we have F, F7, and F minor. So you can play F minor like that. I think we're working on those, but technically, since you're already pressing down these top two with these, you don't have to reach all the way up top. You just have to cover the last three. If you want. If not, you can practice it full. They both sound exactly the same, so. Right? After that, now to do F minor 7, you would have to do the whole, or if not, I'm sorry, you have to, on the F minor, I said it wrong. It's the first two up here, and you just lay down on the last three. Now for A minor 7, it's, you just take off the pinky, but since now this one's open, you do have to cover the first four, so now it's a little bit tricky, but difference. So F, F7, F minor, F minor 7. The only thing that's changing right there is the, so. But if you're doing this is another chord. I think it's one of them F diminishes. I'm not too exactly correct with that, but how I was saying to put the last, just to cover the last three and do the top two. If you take off the pinky on that one, it gives off this really nice, kind of like a suspicious, like, you know, like a scary chord. And those type of chords are only kind of used in like the key of C minor, right? If we're doing a song, if we're doing, it's kind of just an example for that. But, you know, because technically they do go to a F minor, but sometimes the armonía or the guitarrón could be doing like a D, and that's when you can add the, you know. So that's F. So F, F, F7, F minor, F minor 7. Cool. And we'll practice the shifting too. Make sure this is a nice solid press. So now right after F, we shoot right up to G. So within G, you know G, you know G7, now G minor. So now what you're gonna do is from G, you're just gonna add the ring finger on top of right on top of the pinky on the top string. So right, and so you have G. You're gonna add the 2 fingers right here, and you're just gonna switch the thumb down 1. So right. So we have G, G, G7, G minor, and then G minor 7. You just take off the G minor 7. You just take off the pinky and add the first finger to the, like if you're playing G7, but now you're gonna put the thumb over here and then relieve the ring finger up here. So you have G, G7, G minor. Take off the pinky, put the first finger, G minor 7. Right? Good. So. Alright. Now from there, check the little tuning real quick. Now from there we shoot right back up to A. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, you know A. So A7, you're gonna bring up, like you're playing A7, you're gonna bring up the ring finger 1 up and add the pinky at the bottom. All 3 of them right here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's A. You know A7, A minor. Pretty much you already know that one. That's A minor like Cascabel. It starts with A minor. So you have A, A7, and A minor. And A minor 7, now you're just going to take off the ring finger. So, right? Cool. So that was, I'm pretty sure that was a little more easier. Alright. So from here, we shoot up the B flat. I don't think I've showed you this note yet, but we will practice it soon. But so just so you get the gist of it now. So B flat is first finger, last string, thumb right at the opposite side. So both of them right. So right there. And now you're just gonna add the pinky and the ring finger on the second string from bottom and the third string. So it should be boom, boom, then right here, right on top of, not this one, on top of it, boom, and then right there on top of it too, boom. That's B flat. Boom. So right here, boom, boom, all the way at the bottom, boom, right here. That's B flat. B flat 7. Now we're gonna convert. We're gonna keep the thumb there, and we're gonna put the first finger up on the middle string. Right, so boom, it was right here. Sorry, boom, middle string, and then middle finger right under it. Kind of like if you're doing a B minor, or like if you're going from D, like if you're doing that, but you're gonna do it with your first 2 fingers and slide it all the way down, and have the thumb up here. This kind of sounds like that. Now you're just gonna add the pinky, or you can add this one, but the pinky is a little easier. Pinky to the 3rd fret. Second string, so right in the middle. So you have boom, 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 and this one right in the middle, boom. So you have B flat, B flat 7, and then B flat minor. So from here, if you got B flat, you're gonna put 2 up. So just have the 2 right here. Just switch them 2 up. Boom. Boom. 2 up. And then middle finger, second to last string, first finger at the very last string, and you're gonna add the thumb up here. So boom, 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 boom. Alright, try it one more time. So very last string, second string, and then fourth and third, and then the thumb at the last. And after that, you just go back to C. So that was pretty much just all the notes. There's some notes in the middle. We don't have to worry about those right now. But that's literally the whole scale. Those are all the notes that you need to know. Later we can go with the sharps, because in the scale it's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, right? But within those notes they have sharps. So we have do sostenido, de, re sostenido, mi, fa sostenido, sol sostenido, la, si bemol, si, do. So it just goes all the way up. So within all those notes, like we have C, C7, C minor. It's also C sharp, C sharp 7, and C sharp minor. It just goes, it's in circles. It's a lot. But what I just showed you is like half of that. So you're already gonna know, the majority of the notes. Apart from that, within all those notes, you can make your own song, or you can practice each and every song. I think the most important part is just to get used to your notes and what they sound like. So when you hear a song, you kind of know what the notes are. You know what I mean? So if you practice all of those notes, you're going to hear a song and be like, hey, that note sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like this note, And then you start getting more of that ear of like, oh, okay, this goes here, this goes here. Because a lot of the songs are pretty much the same, just in different ways, Like, for instance, if we have, what's a song that sounds the same? Trying to think of there's a song, right? It goes Tirador, where it starts pa 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 ba pa 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 ba da da pa 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 ba ba pa 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 ba da da. And there's this other song that's that goes oh my gosh, I just had the biggest brain fart. Oh, so much. Ba 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 da da ba 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 da da da. And there's ba da ba 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 ba. They're pretty much, it's the same thing, just the melodies are different. You know what I mean? So the melody is the music, pretty much, with the way it sounds. And there's a lot of songs like that. And all you're gonna do is just mix up either the rhythms and the notes, But all the notes are always gonna be the same, It's either gonna be a G or D7. It's either gonna be a G first or a D7 to G first. So you know what I mean? It can just go both ways. But yeah, most importantly, just practice all of these notes, and it's only gonna help you with your agility, with your conocimiento, the notes, and you're just gonna know them. There's no way that somebody's gonna come up and be like, you don't even know that note. What note? You know what I mean? You hit all them notes. They're gonna know what's up. But yeah, so practice all those notes. Real quick. Make sure you practice at least a little bit of that son rhythm. Just make sure that the accents dun dun check it the check it the check it dun check it the check it the check it dun. Just it gives that feeling. All right, practice those. Make sure to practice your fans. Most importantly, I want you to practice this. Practice this. It's called the joropo rhythm. So it's just. So it's down, up, snap, up, down, snap, up, down, up. So down, up, snap, up, down, snap, up, down, this exercise where you can play with these chords. So you stay on G for 2. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Practice that to get that agility. Practice it for maybe a minute straight. Put a little timer and just practice. Also time, if you can't do it for a minute too. Practice that for a minute straight just to start getting your agility, because a lot of these songs are pretty much two minutes and up. So when you practice your agility, at least when you go perform and you go play your songs, you're not gonna get as tired, because you're already trained to play 2 minutes at a time, 2 minutes, 4 minutes. There's pretty much no song under 2 minutes unless you're playing like one of them little short songs, But yeah, practice that, practice the rhythms, master your chords. Apart from that, pretty much chilling. I'm gonna look at the list. I'm gonna see if I can do a couple songs. I need to get it on La Negra. I want you to practice. I'm gonna just demonstrate it really, really slow, so you can kind of get a gist of what is actually going on. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares. Ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí. Por eso vivo penando. Pam, 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 Next video I do, I'll just cut it down into pieces and every single thing will be. But I just try to do it as slow as I can so you could kind of maybe see how, pretty much hear the song and how you'll see where the rhythms fit and stuff. It'll make sense. But thank you for watching. Hopefully it helped. So let's get this going. Let's do this.